In a special gathering at their clubhouse in Mejindade Compound, Ita Marun, Epe. A core blog is live here at the compound for the Club Seventies Epe interactive section, tagged an evening with influential personalities in Epe Division. And today, this evening, they'll be hosting Honorable Abiodun Tobun, a member House of Assembly representing Epe Constituency 1. And this meeting is aimed to foster communication and collaboration between the club community and these influential personalities for the betterment of Epe area. So stay tuned with us as Eco Blog brings you the highlight of this meeting. I am Babawale Solomon representing Eco Blog. In a remarkable gathering filled with enthusiasm and a shared commitment to community progress, the Club Seventies Epe hosted an interactive session aptly titled An Evening with Influential Personality in Epe Division. This event took place at their clubhouse within the serene Mejindade Compound, Ita Marun, Epe, Lagos State. The interactive section commenced with an opening prayer setting a tone of reverence for the occasion.
Kọ́lọ̀ kó bá lọ náà nínú ètò náà. Àwọn náà tí wọ́n bá lálejò, kọ́lọ̀ bá dúró tì yín, kọ́lọ̀ kó bá ṣàánú yín, àlékún àlàáfíà ní. Wọ́n ṣe kẹ́gbẹ́ náà kó máa sókè sí. Wọ́n lọ bí ká.
Distinguished member Bayo Faisu, a member of the club, took the opportunity to shower accolades on Honorable Tobun for his open-hearted engagement with the people of Epe.
And gentlemen, here with us is Honorable Mr. Abiodun Tobun, the Honorable representing Epe Constituency 1, Lagos State House of Assembly. The usual Yoruba way is that gbajúmọ̀ ni wọ́n, ìlú mọ̀ká ni wọ́n ṣe aláìmọ̀lókun wa. But to tell you one thing about Honorable Abiodun Tobun, I don't know, to my knowledge, if there has been anybody that has represented us in Epe, and same person being a typical grassroots politician. I can tell you that, to my knowledge, or work abroad, to my knowledge, his school, he had his primary, secondary, everything here in Epe, and the institution in Nigeria, and work all his life in Nigeria. And it's an household name in Epe. One thing that I know him of and that I enjoy him of is that no matter how short the court is, as much as it has to do with Epe, I'm not even talking Epe here, Epe Division is always available. No matter how tight his schedule is always available. And also, to my knowledge, I don't know if there are dogs at his gates. He's always available for all of us. And today, for those of you that come go Honorable Tobun, just like that, simple, gentle, calm, honorable of class. Mind you, not for the press, not for anything, we are not massaging his ego. I am saying it the way I know him to be. is a man of the people. Torí pé a kóòdù event yìí ni, tá bá fún event yìí publicity before him being here, ibi yóò nípa èrò without inviting anybody. And torí pé ó jálẹ̀ báyìí, táwọn èèyàn lè tètè máa fura, tó bá jẹ́ bí aago díẹ̀ sẹ́yìn ni, tí ọ̀kadà méjì mẹ́ta bá fi kọjá, wọ́n fi rí pé Tobun wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn, of course, you will testify to the fact that he's truly a man of the people. I present to you Honorable Musain Abiodun Tobun.
President MD Azan Adelaja Najim took the podium to deliver a welcoming speech. He expressed heartfelt appreciation to Honorable Tobun for gracing the meeting with his presence and extend warm greetings to fellow club members in attendance.
Uniting for Positive Development. CSE. Thank you very much. On behalf of the most distinguished the ESCO and the general members of Club Seventies Epe, I want to formally welcome into our midst our brother, our kinsman, our mentor, a role model, a pathfinder, Honorable Musain Abiodun Tobun. You are welcome, sir. Without taking much of our time, I just want to ordinarily Honorable Abiodun Tobun is not new to the club, and but for the purpose of this gathering, so let me just reintroduce the club to all of us, especially to him and to some other guests that are here. Club Seventies Epe was initially, formed as Epe Club Seventies. Our initial name was Epe Club Seventies. But at the level of registration with Corporate Affairs Commission, so because there's another entity that is bearing Epe Club before our own, so they now feel like it will create a kind of confusion. So they now rearrange our name to read Club Seventies Epe. So that is why we are now Club Seventies Epe. It was initially Epe Club Seventies. So it was founded in 2003, and it is a divisional club, just like our big Epe club. We have members, from all the constituents of Epe Division. There are members from Onoke, Ibe, Agbowa, and all that. It is not just Epe Central. And the objective of the club, just as our motto indicates, uniting for positive development, we are saddled with the responsibility of contributing our quota to the development of Epe Division as a whole. And since inception in 2003, we have done a lot in the area of health sector, education, and some other sectors like that. All our projects, we have landmark projects in Epe General Hospital. Then there was a time we organized something for all the flagship primary health care centers across Epe Division. So, and there are some other interventions here and there in human capacity building and in promoting general infrastructural development of Epe Division as a whole. Now, this interactive session, this is the maiden edition of the interactive session. In fact, our brother here is our first ever guest on this interactive session. This is the first one we are organizing. And how do we come about this? We feel like there is a gap, between the people of Epe and the people that are representing us. These people, the people that are representing us are our people. We elected them. So we should create a kind of forum or a sitting like this where we can have interaction with them, and in all modesty and without massaging his ego, Honorable Abiodun Tobun is a performer. Without, I know of several projects, road projects, schools, ICT, and there are many like that, many projects that he has been doing. He is an achiever and is an accomplished representative. So we are very happy and we are glad to have you in our midst. And I wish all of us a robust deliberation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
SE, thank you very much. I want to use this medium to welcome our guests. My boss, Honorable Tobun, is my boss. Is my Oga. You are welcome, sir.
It's my pleasure.
And I want to welcome everybody that are here seated. So, let me have my, I want to have it. Most of them are supposed to be here with us, but they are here with us in spirit. All the past presidents, our highly respected members of our Progressive Club, ladies and gentlemen, I am truly honored to stand before our most distinguished guest, Honorable Tobun Abiodun, our able representative in Lagos State of House of Assembly, and other eminent personalities who are out of their tight schedule. President, our humble invitation. Okay. You are sincerely welcome to this interactive session. Today is not for elaborate speech making, but to express a warm welcome to our personality of the month. Rub minds with our guests, particularly in how we can collectively move Epe Division forward. Today's session is themed an evening with influential personality in Epe Division. This session is an avenue to brainstorm on the progress and development of Epe Division as it will deserve our collective responsibility. I want to enjoy our guests, Honorable Abiodun Tobun, to feel free and be free to interact with us as brothers and progressive partners in driving the development of the Epe community. We will be glad to benefit from your message of change, courage and hope for the community and residents of our great division. For years, Club Seventies Epe has been contributing its quota to the development of the Epe community at a time it is needed. Now, collectively, we are setting bold and ambitious goal to meet the need of our neighboring community and Lagos State at large. Boldness and action are exactly what we can display as we tackle headlong the challenge that are confronting us in our division. Let me emphasize that boldness focused on success and excellence, as well as commitment to serve, are the benchmark we must use to grow our club and sustain our enviable achievement in the division. I hope this interactive session will not only inspire us to grow our club and expand our service, but also to share our own success story with your support. When you share your commitment, service to humanity, and road so far, the world will know what it means to be an honorable, representing our great community in the House of Assembly that is above the common standard of excellence. In my word, let's be bold and lead the way to a better future and a world of positive change. Thank you. Yours sincerely. And my mentor. So I want to welcome you once again.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Thank you very much.
Honorable Abiodun Tobun, in his speech, eloquently shared the journey of his life from his humble beginnings to his educational achievements and qualifications. He lauded the Epe Club 70s for its unwavering commitment to promoting development in Epe.
I want to thank God for making today a reality. I want to appreciate the club. Easy. So I'm trying to blend. Well, I want to appreciate you. I want to appreciate the initiative. I feel it's a welcome development. And I feel what you are doing, to some people, they may not appreciate it. But I feel it's a worthy program, it's a worthy cause. Because definitely any representative or anybody in the position of authority who represents people must have a kind of a feedback mechanisms. So, and it is two ways. He will tell you where he is, and you will tell him where you want him to be. So that we can be on the same page. So I agree, and that is why I made it point of duty to attend this program, because it's a clarion call. I was supposed to be in Lagos to share a wedding, but I have to take excuse so as to come home, at least answer the call of my people. So I want to appreciate you. Well, my name is Tobun Abiodun Mustayin. I was born in Epe about 60 years ago. I attended St. Teresa Primary School. I attended Asardi Modern School, then Epe Grammar School. Then after that, I attended Lagos State Polytechnic, where I read Agroeconomics and Extension Management at the HND level, and I graduated with over credits. After that, I went to LASU. I did MBA, Masters of Business Administration with specialization in Human Resource Management. And after that, I had another Masters in Legal Studies in the same university. So I worked briefly as a career civil servant for 22 years at the local government level, after which I resigned or retired to join active politics. And I retired 2011, and since 2011 I've been representing the good people of Epe in the Lagos State House of Assembly. So my encouragement is that what you are doing, you may not even appreciate it yourself, but I want to tell you, it will be on record. Yes, that you have started this, and it will be a challenge to other social clubs. It will not be only sitting down after the meeting, you start drinking and whining, but you are concerned yourself with the development of this community, which I feel should be the paramount goal of everybody, every one of us, both the leaders and the led. So I want to appreciate you, and I want to thank you most sincerely for inviting me. I am relaxed, and I'm ready to take any question, and I will be willing to come again and again.
Thank you very much. Can we have a round of applause?
Questions flowed freely from the audience.
Our honorable. And you know you are one of us.
Yes.
Because your wife is our matron.
Yes.
So directly or indirectly, you are with us. And you have been giving us that support all the while. So we appreciate you. Now let's start from somewhere very close to us. We believe we are no more young. Most of us are 50s. But if we look back, we have a lot of young ones coming. And if you look at the site where we find ourselves now, we have a lot of issues. You know them all, courts, all those things, drug abuse and a lot of things. Education-wise, zero in some areas. What are your plans for the youths, especially as regards empowerment, giving them the right orientation on how to be good for themselves and then the community, and then Epe Division at the large and the state? So we want to know what we are trying or what we are doing, how to continue doing for the youth. Very important. Thank you.
Honorable sir, my own question is just will be straightforward. I know that this question will be bothering you too. We know that we have about the road that is leading to Epe now from Lagos. Everything is really in a serious condition. Most of us coming down to Epe want to come to Epe and come and relax, and even going back to Lagos is going to be a problem. So I know that he's an executive that's supposed to handle this, but as an honorable representing Epe, which is what we need to. So what are the contributions that you've been making for us to have
smooth once we are coming to Epe. We know that, okay, we'll get to Epe between 1.5 hours, 2 hours maximum. But now all of us have to pass through about 2-3 different states before coming to Epe.
His responses resonated positively with everyone present, instilling a sense of hope and confidence in his dedication to the welfare of Epe.
They said the youth are the leader of tomorrow, but I believe the youth are the leaders of today. And it depends on what we make out of them. But rather unfortunate that some of our youths, some of them, not all of them, majority of our youth are very responsible. Because I believe all of us have children and we are catering for them. They are doing fine, they are in schools. But we equally have some of them too who have taken, like you have said, autism, drugs as a ways of surviving. One, I feel the parental problems. Some parents are so careless about the well-being of their children. And some youth too show some lackadaisical attitude when you are trying to educate them on social vices. But for us as a representative, what can we do? What have we been doing? We've been doing so many things greatly. When you talk of youth empowerment, we have empowered so many youth. There were times that we tried to gather the youth together. We tell them they come in batches, we train them. When we train them, we want them to develop technical skill. So we, train them in so many areas. Fashion, soap making, hairdressing, tailoring, so many trades. And we, after training them for about a year, 6 months, we did empowerment by buying equipment for them to enable them start living. Some sold the equipment immediately. That's to tell you how terrible things are. So we did it the first time, second time. We discovered that not all of them key into that vision. Then we now created a kind of platform where we now said, okay, the youth who are interested in developing technical skill should go to technical college. You understand? So we were able to send them there for a 3-year program, and we pay all their school fees, and we're able to equip them. And I even have some that is doing wonderfully well. Furniture making. Just last month, I was able to buy cutting machine, buy generator, just for the guy to continue doing his business. There were times too that we feel, okay, these youth, we still need to help them. Some youth were saying, because we did not have money to go to school, we did not have money, we did not do well in our exams. Okay, if you are lacking in your exams, go and resit. We created a platform by making sure we give scholarship in terms of buying GC for them. When they secure their GC, you tell them, okay, JAM is out. At least I've done for 7 years buying jams for the youth. So, and when they pass, I ensure I try as much as practicable to get them into our institution. And as I sit, I can tell you, I have a lot of them who are medical doctors, who are lawyers, that were trained under my only 2 supports. You understand? Then we do mentor those of these youth too. Youth are the most, I don't want to use dangerous, most stubborn people to control. So we'll just call them, we'll advise them. And I can tell you, I'm always in Epe every weekend. So I am open to them. They come to me. So many of them that went out to go and train, they come to me, they need the equipment. I tried as much as practicable to buy it for them. It was not as if the money is much, but I feel I should impact on the life of our people, because we have no any other place than this community. So, and sooner or later, just like what you are doing, we're all coming back home, except those who want to live and die in Lagos or die in abroad. Me, by God's grace, I want to live in this Epe, and I want to ensure that the environment where I'm living is not toxic. So that is one of the reasons why we've been trying to ensure that we encourage the youth as much as practicable. So youth development, youth emancipation is a continuous process that we must all come together to ensure that we collaborate to develop them. You understand? Building an IT, doing all those ones is just to make sure our people, our youth, are literate, are informed. You understand? I can boast, I can say it. I'm not talking anywhere, I'm not talking of Lagos. But to build self-built IT center, I can say I'm the first person to build it. Wow. Yes. And build the IT center, equip it. The essence is for the youth to know how to operate on computer, because most of the things are CBDs, computer-based tests. So if you are not informed, if you don't know how to operate, your parents may not be able to, may not afford it, but you can go and practice, know how to do it, and I can tell you, the jam we're doing, I did not only buy jam for them, I give them coaching. I recruit teachers that will come and train them for the period. So they will train them on how to use computer, and we train them, and they are doing fine. At least the best students this year jam scored 320. You understand? And we had 290, 280. So most of them are getting admission to university. And I even do what? I do something. I encourage them by giving the first, second, third best student give prize every year. Apart from paying their jam, apart from paying the teachers that will teach them, I still give them incentives just to ensure others to compete more. So we're trying our best possible to ensure that we encourage our youth. So we're not taking too much of your time. You have just mentioned another one, road from Lagos to Epe. Well, we all know that there are three major roads that lead from Lagos to Epe. Ikorodu Road, Lekki Road, and Jebode. There was a time that these three roads were so bad that nobody can enter Epe. So we have to go and traverse through Jebode. When we get to Mojoda, it's now a nightmare from Mojoda to Epe. Well, I am bold to say that I put up a motion on the floor of the House to cry for to express to the whole Lagosian the deplorable road condition in Epe. And I met with the governor severally. That is Governor Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, of the deplorable road from Lagos to Epe. You are talking of Lagos to Epe, but not the inner road. Lagos to Epe. So I made that motion during Fashola's regime. It's there. It's in the assembly. It's in the archive. So Governor Fashola was about to leave. Dr. Obafemi Amsat was then the commissioner for works, and they estimated they took the BEME, Bill of Engineering Measurement and Evaluation, and it was like they said the thing is going to cost us like almost 50 billion then, but unfortunately they couldn't start it. We had another governor, Governor Akinwumi Ambode, who happens to be us. He did his own little efforts, but he couldn't start it. Until when Governor Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu came on board, we brought out the motion, we approached him, and behold, he took the giant step, the bold step, and he initiated the 17.8 kilometer Eleko-Epe road through ISPO on the external payment order. As we are talking now, he has completed payment of the first road, the first phase, and the first phase has been completed. It's on the second phase. from Eleko Junction to Abraham Adesoya. And they are firing, he's doing it. We can see it doing it. And I can tell you, I didn't know you were going to ask me this question. I am bold to say that I have even put up another motion on the bridge component of that road. So the bridge component of that road, there are about 4 bridges from Eleko Junction and from Ibeju to Epe. There is one small one, there's one long one from Ibeju, there's one small one afterward, there's another long one from that place to that is what the Epe Alaro City. So from Alaro City to Okorison, and another one from Okorison to Epe. So, and the governors don't wonderfully well. They have invested much on that road. But if that bridge component is not done, the whole effort will be a mess. Because we must be wary that, I'm sorry, I don't know. You see, we have to be wary that that place is going to serve Dangote Refinery. Yeah. We have to be wary that that road is going to serve Deep Sea Port. It's going to serve Lekki Free Trade Zone. And it's going to serve those going to east. It's going to serve those going to north. So everybody wants to ply this road. So if we did not face it and do it now, because of the time value of money, one, that place will become bad. It will become congested. It will be a child play, a replica of what happened in Apapa. And that means we will not be having any road. So it's better we do that area too. So based on that, God knows that none of you is just like you ambush me. Yes. And with due respect to the house as an institution, I've just sent the motion to my Oga, that is the speaker, to enable me hear it on the floor. I call the motion need to commence and complete the bridge component of Lekki Epe Express Road construction. This House notes that the avowed commitment of the state government towards making Lagos State enabling and viable, robust economic activities and seamless transport system through massive road construction and rehabilitation. Further note that the ongoing state of the ACT road construction along Lekki Epe Express Road, which is aimed at containing easing vehicular movement along that axis, is aware of the first phase, Lekki Epe Express Road construction of 18.75 kilometers spanning from Eleko Junction to Epe Junction is already completed. While the second phase spanning from Abraham Adesoya to Eleko Junction is near completion. He is worried that if the bridge component of that road that is meant to complement the project to ease traffic congestion and facilitate economic development around the axis is yet to commence. If they fail to commence it, I pray God spare our life. It will be a major mess up. Because, one, hoodlums will be robbing at that end, at that spot. Because we are coming with full speed. When you go to that place, you have to slow down. Yes. And it's the same portion that the trailer will pass. So there's no route for trailer like in the other area. So, well, this is for the house. Since it has not been done, don't let me read it too much so that I will not hear. You understand? So it will not be as if they will tell you, "Shebi, you have read for your people." let them go and move the motion. You understand? Yes. So, but I'm telling you that we are working on it. We are working on it. So once that component is completed, the other one is moving at a faster rate. It is expected that by March next year, the road should be delivered by Cranbrook. You understand? So, and that is the agreement. So, and I believe immediately that one is delivered, they commence this one. It will just be a pain for some years. Those children that are coming up will not tell us that story. They will just meet a good road, meet everything in place. But we have sacrificed. So, on that note, I want to tell you that we are not resting on our horse. We have worked timelessly and we have worked tirelessly, and that was why you voted us there. We didn't want to come and meet you, we didn't want to come and tell you, if not because you asked me this question, they will just see the road, they will just see the bridge under construction. And I don't celebrate, we have done something and start celebrating. When you celebrate, how will you think of others? So you should be hungry that you are here to do more. You are here to do more. You are here to do more. Until we do the little we will do and step aside, others too will come on board. So, but now we are serving you.
Thank you very much. This Club 70, we decided to bring this initiative because we do have our meeting on once in a month, and we decided to introduce this platform that we can call personality within the Epe community, so that they can discuss with us, they can tell us how can we move this community forward, and they can also tell us best way what they have done over the years. Like the personality we are expecting today is a representative of Epe Constituency 1, in person of Honorable Tobun, Abiodun. So we are bringing him to have a brotherly discussion with us as a club, to also tell us what he has done to the community since he has been the Honorable. The community is feeling the impact, but we still want to ask him what other programs or what other project is he planning for the community. We also want to discuss with him as a brother that this is a community that we all belong to. How can we bring unity, cooperation, harmonization within the community? That is the essence of why we are here, and it is not limited to Epe alone. It is the division, the 5 divisions that comprises of Epe. Next meeting might be from Ijebu, from Bejuleki, it might be from Abowa. So we just want to promote our community. We want to promote the project within the community so that people can know that people within the community, personality within the community, they are doing something laudable in the community. And there is a club called Club 70 that are also facilitating this project, not a project per se, bringing people to talk about what they have done and how can we move this community forward. That's just the point we are. Yes, the way it has been part of our program, but the way we do it is different. But we just want to bring it out as an entity that we will build on it. Normally what we do is that we invite people during our meeting once in a while, they will talk about these things. But now we want to make it a kind of monthly or quarterly basis, so that at every month there's somebody to discuss issues with us, so that people can be informed. We could bring the doctor. We could bring doctor that will tell us about the importance of a doctor health, that can tell us what he has done in the community as a professional. We could bring, he's a politician. We could bring artisan. We could bring villagers that are farmer, that we know that yes, his contribution to the community is enormous or is immensely, so that he can discuss with us. We are not limiting to a particular set of people. It is cut across everybody. We are also bringing a journalist, because we have a journalist that is a refined journalist within the community that are pronounced. We also bring them, how can you use your profession to better off the community? We can also look at lecturers. We can bring lecturers that, okay, we have youth in the community. How can you educate them more on how they can be more informed about the essence of education? That is the essence why we are bringing. Yes, we have been doing it over the years. And one of the best way to communicate to the community is through the media. Because once they realize that a segment of this nature is happening within the Epe, believe you me, the next edition of this segment, you see this place will be full to the, because we are not only inviting the media. Within the club, we also have editors within the club. As I'm speaking with you, I'm an editor from the News Agency of Nigeria. You understand? So we also broadcast the essence of this. And we are also planning that our subsequent meeting, we are planning towards talking to the leaders, community leaders within the community, that something of this nature is coming. If you are within this community and you have something that is bothering you that you need to share or ask the personality, you can also come forward and let's share. It's just a kind of brotherhood discussion. You understand? We rub minds together on a good relaxation atmosphere. It is not a kind of we put him on a spot. No, it's not a sport thing. We just want to rub minds together. These are community. You have been doing well in the community. What else can we do to better the improvement of the community? Yes, our message as a club is that together we can make this community better, and together we can assist ourselves as individuals, as collectively. The essence of this club is to socialize and also find a way we can develop the community, we can enhance the community. Like in the previous past,
we donate so many things to the community. During the COVID, we donated items to the community. That is the essence. Because whether we like it or not, we are born in this community. We are still part of this community. We have aged people in the community. We have brothers and sisters in the community. So we know what they are passing through. We know the pains they are passing through. So if we are fortunate to be employed or to have opportunity somewhere, we should also bring that opportunity to the community so that some people can feel the impact. What we are saying to the community now is that this is a segment that we just started. They should also embrace it with good hearts. Whatever little opportunity that is coming to me, let them see it as this is our community. We should also empower, we should also support whoever that's bringing that opportunity. It shouldn't be a way that it is our birthright, it is our right, we must do it. No. We should embrace that with prayer. We should embrace that with wholeheartedly. Like, okay, out of so many people that has that opportunity, if this 1 or 2 people are doing it for us, so let us embrace it.
Yes, at our last general meeting, the meeting we held in August, it was resolved by the general house that we should cultivate the habit of bringing important personality from anywhere in Epe Division to the club on quarterly basis, and this is the maiden edition of the interactive session with important personality. And today we are hosting Honorable Abiodun Tobun, member Lagos State House of Assembly Epe Constituency 1. Purpose, like we identify some gaps in development and progress of Epe Division, because this club is a divisional club. We have membership, cutting across all the components of Epe Division. So our aim is to, especially the people that are representing us in government and in other higher places, our purpose is to bring them to the club. We want to they should give us the stewardship of what they have been doing so far. Then, while we also, give them some other things, the gray areas that still need, touches. So that is the aim of this interactive session. Yes, because since inception of the club in 2003, this year the club is 20 years old this year, and since inception we have made several interventions in the area of medicals, education and so on like that. So our purpose is, as we are giving back to the community, we also want to partner with other people, collaboration with them to give back to the community. And we have been doing that during the COVID-19 era. We are in our own way. We we arranged palliative for the vulnerables and all that. Then we have made several interventions in other phases of life within the community. Yes, because as the saying goes, Yoruba has a saying, àjòjì ọwọ́ kan kò lè gbẹ́rù dórí. That means collective responsibility is very, very important. A single individual cannot do many things, but if we come together as a team, we can achieve more, especially for Epe Division as a whole.
The reason why we are organizing this with one of the honorable representing Epe Constituency 1 is for us to, as the citizen of this town, and the club basically is for us to be able to see what we can give back to the community. So we believe that we should invite him, have a section with him, for us to be able to rub mind, for him to be able to brief us that what he's trying to do for the community, and we to be able to ask questions and make suggestions and how we can collaborate for us to bring the Epe community to make it forward and make it better for citizens. That's the reason why we are coming down together. You come across anybody that is doing something meaningful that can bring meaningful impact to the Epe community. It's not only the politicians. If you are a businessman, if you have philanthropies, if you are doing something good that we can see, that interact with our aims and objectives of the club, for us to be able to give back to the community. And so definitely we're going to invite you, we'll interact with you and see
how we can improve the condition of people in Epe, and for us to be able to get our own share. Epe is one of the 5 divisions in Lagos State. So what can we do to get our own percentage, the shares of anything that is going on in Lagos State? What can we do? How can we position ourselves? So is anybody that fitting into that, definitely we're going to invite them and we'll interact and we should rub minds together and see what we can do. Club 70, definitely you know that Epe Club 70 has been in existence for the past 20 years. So we've done a lot of projects, community services, we've done something for the general hospitals. During COVID, we'll be able to do our own part. Then part of our aims is that even our members, the welfare of our members is key, and the indigent peoples too. So a lot of projects we've helped people that is doing handcraft works, giving them a little equipment for them to be able to improve in their work. We've done for the maternity, we've done for the general hospital, several projects. It's part of our key objective that at least every year we have to do one project that will affect the people of the community. We've been inviting some personality to just come and share meeting with us and everybody. This is the first one that we're having that is going to be interactive. So after this, we're going to evaluate. Is it going to be every month? Is it going to be quarterly? Is it going to be twice? It depends on, once we finish this, we'll evaluate and we'll see then what's the task that we have for our head. So what can we do? We'll measure ourselves, we'll set the KPI, we'll see. Then we'll see how we can move it forward. The message for the Epe, all of us, we are stakeholders in everything that is going on in the Lagos State and Epe as a whole too. So let's have a positive mind and let's love ourselves and let's see what we can do. Don't let's just think about ourselves alone. Let's see what we can do that will benefit the general populace. So once you benefit the general people, so that you have the benefit too, your family will have too. So let's just have an open mind and let's have a positive that something is going to come, positive is going to come to Epe. My dream is that Epe should to become like Dubai, Paris, and where everybody is going to, and it's possible we can achieve that too.
The Club 70s Epe has successfully facilitated a platform for open dialogue and collaboration between the communities and influential personalities within the Epe Division. This event marked the beginning of what promises to be a continued effort to work together for the progress and prosperity of Epe. This is Echo Blog. For more information, news, trending gists, and entertainment, follow us on all our social media platforms, and please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I am Babawale Solomon reporting for Echo Blog.